All of us at the same time?
Yeah, let's do it all at the same time. Let's hold hands.
Okay.
Let's bring them up to the screens. Hold hands.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Ready?
Yeah.
Ready?
Egg up, Digi Dudes.
Digi Dudes.
Hey, let's go.
I think something came out. I don't know what it was. It felt good though.
It felt good. I felt like, I don't know. I'm gonna have to rethink my life
We
choices
became
now.
one DNA Digi evolution for a second.
Oh, we became.
Did we?
We became all
Yeah, that was
God.
beautiful.
It was really good.
Like a Chimeramon.
So on today's podcast, we're going to be going over some topic points. How our first locals went. For our first webcam locals, let me rephrase that. First ever webcam tournament. And then we'll be going on what Digimon we want to see in the card game. We got a special Digimon meme review. And a couple questions about our experience with Digimon. Surprise tier list and cards of the week. But we can get right on into it with our first ever webcam locals, which is kind of weird. Does everybody, besides Justin, remember what happened?
Yeah, I do.
We're getting creamed.
No, you didn't get creamed. Because I was there watching. I'm proud of him.
Now that was the one game.
Mm-hmm.
That was my favorite set that whole tournament. It was awesome. It was actually fun. The rest of them, I just felt like I was being tortured.
Mm-hmm. So why don't you start, Eric?
Sure. So my very first game, it was incredibly difficult. I got a bye. It was tough.
So tough.
It was insane.
Crazy. I was there too, and I was like, man, I don't know how you did it.
Let's see. Can I pull up?
You can.
Okay, I can. Yeah, I can. So yeah, round 1 had a bye. Round 2, I'll make a check.
Yeah.
Round 2 was my first game. I was able to play Israel.
The Jessmon
played
player.
my poop. He played Jessmon, and goddamn, first of all, I love Jessmon. I love it. It's a cool deck, but goddamn, it was so fast. He had a full board. I couldn't do anything. They were all like at 11k, 12k sometimes. I could slow it down, but that train kept rolling. You know, I got shit kicked on. First game was like 40 minutes. We had 3 minutes left of the second match, and he just kicked my ass. So but whatever.
So you could say that he shitted on you. Super. Oh,
yeah, he did.
Super tokens. Oh boy.
Game 3, I played a person I've never played before. It was a Ryan, not from our local scene. He played Beelzemon. I've only played Beelzemon once, and it was with Dylan. I loved the deck. It was super cool. But, man, something about the way he did, I don't know if it was the Itmon X's
God.
or the way he played the Balmons. It was so aggressive.
So
it was fun. It was
so
like the skin of my teeth every game. I won one, he won one, and the last one was a draw. It was so close. It was, honestly, real talk, it was probably the most fun I've had in a Digimon match.
Good.
In a while. I'll be real. Phenomenal game. Really cool dude. I hope I get to play him in the future. It was super. And that left me in the hardcore place. What was our I was in 5th out of 7. Monkey business. Look better.
Hey, you beat somebody else in this call who definitely didn't do too hot.
True, and I don't know how the fuck that happened.
I don't know. It's because against that Beelzemon player, you tied with him.
Okay.
Tied, but if
well, also I had an extra win with the buys.
yeah, what you did. So you technically came out 3-1. So
I mean, hey, it's better than I do sometimes.
Yeah.
So it could be worse. It was a good tournament. My first time ever doing an online one. I do have a few gripes, but other than that, it was a neat experience. It was fun. I liked it.
Good. I'm very glad. I'll go first because goddamn.
Sure.
Speaking on the Beelzemon play, well, first I gotta talk about the green bunny Quartzmon deck. I faced him. I was playing Red Hybrid. Red Hybrid was a definitely good pick for this tournament. My biggest my biggest scare was probably Fenrir Lugumon. Simply because that deck can just OTK me out of nowhere, and I'm so glad it wasn't in the tournament. Very glad. But I ended up 2-0ing the Bunny Quartz player. I just kept blowing up his Terriermons, and that was just pretty much it. Set 2, I faced the Beelzebub player that Eric faced, and goddamn. I got game 1, he got me game 2, and on game 3, we both had 0 security, and it was like turn 5 or something.
Oh, wow.
And
it's a good deck.
It's such a good deck. He played so good. I was genuinely having fun with him. I was like, man. And I remember going all the way. I warped Digivolve and talking about Takuya. I was at 3 memory. Go into my Emperor Grey. Blow up his I blew up his Beelzemon, swung at security, and he had 0 security then. And since the security card was removed, I drew off the Coralmon egg that there was just a random Flamon that was just still on my board. Drew an Omnimon Blitz off the top of the deck and just swung for a game. That was the only reason why I won that.
That's insane. That was game 2 or 3?
That was 3. So and I remember him being like, "Fuck, so close." I'm like, "I'm sorry, man. I top decked it."
Cool dude, you know.
He was really good.
Super sportsmanlike.
Very good player. I was very impressed.
It actually inspired me. I'm thinking about maybe building it. I'm not even gonna lie.
Hey, let's go. Another Beelzebub player. It's a great deck. It really is.
I'm shocked we don't see it more. It seems so neat.
It hasn't got any more support. Just like Emperor Greymon. Technically, you could run the Ukomons in that too to help push out bodies. Really. Anything really. It's going to be a staple. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it was really good. Then I faced Izzy, his Jessmon deck. And he was using the store's webcam setup. Yes. And it was just terrible, man. Oh my god.
Yeah, for some reason, instead of streaming the webcam like you would expect, they had the webcam's display or like a sample test view through the camera app on Windows 10, and that was streamed.
Yeah.
So it was like super crusty. Like half the time you would just catch every other word.
And
I mean, it was the first time they've done it, so whatever. But they could do better than that.
They put that computer station right next to a D&D group.
Oh,
yeah, and you could hear every word of them, but you couldn't hear Izzy, and it just sucked. It really sucked.
I don't know. I know they've streamed games in the past. Yeah. It was like during the Urban's tournament where we had the decks. They streamed mine and Gray's match, same webcam, and it looked good. I don't know why they didn't do the same way.
I think
it was probably last minute, honestly.
Yeah.
But for what it is, it works technically. So
it works.
It is what it is.
It works. But I ended up the winner. The reason why I won that match was Crimson Blaze. Crimson Blaze just helped so much against that matchup. He was swinging security, hit a Crimson Blaze. He hit Omnimon, my Blitz Omni in security off of one of his sisters, and it killed his sister that he needed to swing for game or unsuspend or whatever. It was fairly easy though. It wasn't like as challenging as the Beelzebub player was, but it was. He still played good. I just aggroed him with Ukomon. Ukomon just sped it up so quickly, but yeah, and I ended up taking it, which is pretty groovy, pretty good. And going over to Urban.
Before you finish, where did you say you placed in the tournament? I don't think you mentioned it.
Oh, I placed first. Sorry. Whoops.
Shocker.
Yeah, big shocker.
That's the best right here.
Yeah, I think they were trying to have somebody else. They wanted somebody else place first. During the first set, there was an issue because we're both new to this shit, and we didn't know that you had to check in at every single match. So we had to get the judge to edit it, and I said I got it 2-0, but they put it as 2-1 and said it didn't matter. which was kind of weird.
I mean, that one extra digit does matter, though, in the end, especially if it gets close.
Yeah, if it gets a tiebreaker, it does heavily matter.
Mm-hmm.
And then whenever I went to go collect my packs for prizing, they just didn't say a word to me. So it was very interesting. So I guess they wanted somebody else to win that custom
On the
made
same
play.
token, it could have just been weird circumstance. They may not have thought of it, you know.
I don't know. I mean, they said bye to other
Devil's
people.
advocate and all.
They said bye to everybody else except me while I was going out. But I don't know. I'm not gonna hold against me. Not against them. But Urban, what about your matchup results?
I placed last.
That's crazy, man.
It actually shocked me. I was like,
Me too.
I'm in
I
dead last.
don't get it. It don't make any sense. I
Yeah.
Should have been above me.
Yeah. Well, what about your matchups?
I placed Izzy first.
Go on.
So I play Jessmon, so like I know
Yeah.
how it works. But his is a little different than mine. Mine's like straight LTK with a little bit of control, but his is just straight like I don't know. He had like
Very
starting-
aggressive.
He had
O-line.
starter Genkumons in
He
there. I was like,
did.
what?
He did.
I was
So
like,
for what they are, they do a good job.
They do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you Digivolve 1 or 2 or something like that on Digivolve or something.
He. I was
on
surprised.
PlayStation. And so like the first game, I was like, let me just stay in the back because I know what it does, and wait for him to push out. That way I can do my stuff. But he didn't push out until every turn he played a sister. Like I'll just play a sister.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just play a sister. I just stayed in the back because I was like, I'm waiting for his one stack to come out because I know after that, once that's gone, it's done. He has to reset.
That's the thing with that. I found out very quickly that it takes him a while set up, so I just put aggro in. I just swung with everything. Whether it was a level 3 or level 6, I just swung and I just got him that way.
Yeah, the second game, that's what I did. I was like, I can't wait for him. I pushed up. I just didn't have level 5 the second game, so I really couldn't do anything because I gotta have that level 5 to do everything Gamamon can do.
You do.
He ended up 2-0ing me. I was like, damn, I suck at this game.
Damn. What about your second match?
The second game I faced Ronald, was it? He played the bunny course.
The bunny courts, yeah. How did that go for you?
I won that 2-1. It was pretty great games. Like I really had fun playing.
Okay. I was surprised he got a match off of you.
No, first game I got it. Second game, the first game he scooped because he couldn't pull a rookie.
Gotcha, that's wild. Okay.
Oh, he scoops?
Yeah, it was on like 2 security or something. So I was gonna win.
Well, I mean, still could have. I mean, you never know.
That's fair.
And then second game, it was pretty close. He'd go into like his Black Mega Gargo. I was waiting for the
Quartz.
The Gargo Ace.
Oh, Gargo Ace.
I just never saw it that second
I don't
game.
think he even ran.
No, he did. He does.
Yeah, he ran 2. I think he ran 2.
Yeah, he ran 2. Luckily, with Limitless,
he ended up just like being able to. He played double Typhoons, so he was able to like alliance his shit and security attack 2. And I was like, oh crap. So he ended up getting the second game. The third game, it was a really close game. He quartzed me this last game.
Hey.
He was like, you know what? I'm just gonna quartz everything on board.
Let's go. He loves it.
I was like, shit. Yeah, I know. I think he had 3 bodies on board, and he had 3 securities.
Mm-hmm.
And it was his turn. He was like, you know what? I'm just gonna quartz mine.
Ouch.
And I was like, fuck. Like, there's really not an out to Quartzmon.
Not really.
And, I mean, there is, but you gotta play the deck that does that,
Yeah, it's more particular.
You get a court spawn on their court spawn. That's what you gotta do.
Can I do that?
Do you have
No,
yeah, you can.
Not in Gamamon.
Not in Gamamon.
Gamamon, no.
But I got.
try.
But what I did was, I was like, I had to. Usually, I don't try to go into my level 7. Off a hard Evo, I tried to get the the 3 costs instead of 6.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't have the two level 6s in the source.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? This is gonna give him a lot of memory, but it's gonna help me win.
Hell yeah.
So I did the Proximamon. The EOT is you delete a Digimon with DP less than or equal to, and I was at like 1700 or 17.
1700.
He was at 15, so I was like, yeah, that's gotta go.
Let's go.
And then he was about to scoop, but he was like, you know what? Let me try and give him back. And he almost did, but I always keep like a Blitz Gammamon in the back, just in case. And that really helped me win the game.
That's fair.
Good thing you did.
That's
Yep.
fair.
And then my last game was Cole.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he just shat on me.
Yeah. Now, he was playing Yellow Vaccine, but mixed with Shine Greymon.
Yep.
That, I was shivering in my boots whenever I saw that deck list. Because on Limitless, you can just see everybody's deck list as soon as the thing starts. So I'm like, oh.
That was kind of odd.
Yeah, I was like, in the long run, I probably wouldn't allow that. Because you can already prepare for the next time, whoever you're going up against, you already know what they're playing.
Yeah.
So I was like, eh. But that was interesting. I remember I got done way early. Like, all my matches, I got done within 15 minutes. And then I was just spectating everybody, being a judge and shit. And I just kept popping back between Eric's game with the Beelzebub player and fucking Urban's game with Cole. And I'm like, I want to watch both of these at the same time, but god damn. But yeah. Good shit. And just want to make sure, what placing did you get, Urban?
I came in last.
Okay, just like, fucking Eric did it.
You did that on purpose.
Fucking Eric did that to me.
Well, no, I did that to you because
Oh, I don't think I did.
I wanted to make sure it was set for the podcast.
Gotcha.
I was like, I came in last.
I'm surprised
I
you
will be right
did. Okay. And Justin, what did you get? How was your matches?
Crazy. Another tournament I wasn't in due to work.
That's crazy, bro. God.
Crazy.
Can you believe
Or
it?
that good old 6 to 6 in the morning grind. I could be playing Digimons.
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 Digimon. Digital
They're
champions.
digital monsters.
They are digital monsters. You are right. You are very right, sir. If I can pick up this fucking pen,
No.
my fingers don't want to work. Alright. Alright, what's our next topic on this? Let's see here. Yeah, we can go into this. Justin, since we did all the talking, you can go into the next one. What Digimon would you like to see become meta in the current card game besides Galamon? Cough, cough, Urban and Justin. Cough, cough.
Oh, no. Well, actually, a lot of people are starting to play Galamon again.
They are, because it won one regional.
It is top.
Have you seen the interview of that Galamon player?
I have not, but I've seen it kind of.
He straight up said, "Thank God I did not run into a red hybrid player." Thank
A whole lot faster.
God, because apparently red hybrid is like a good counter to Galamon because it just takes so much time to set up. But
It's just how fast it goes.
yeah, and also Galamon is a great counter against Numemon, which is pretty fucking ironic that you play both decks.
You get multiple on deletions, so like you can delete like a bunch of good pieces. So it
So
really just it depends.
So good. It's
But
really good.
thinking about it, like a deck that I would like to see. There's multiple ones that I feel like might be better than what they are.
Yeah.
But it's a tough one, and I'm gonna go with the one that I'm building right now because the more I look at it, I feel like it's good, but I feel like it might need a different direction or maybe some better tamers. But Justimon.
Fair, Dustymon.
You can run its original thing. You could run its own thing to where it's like Machine and Cyborg, which kind of works too. But then like at that point you're running into, well, Machine Dramon's just better. Build Machine Dramon. It's like, well, this one's just top heavy. You're playing like a bunch of tamers. Do something else. So like, it needs something, and the A's kind of helped it to where, you know, you when Digivolving just play a tamer, and then it has inheritable D-Digivolve like the original Cyber Dramon.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like it needs something else because it's not enough.
That's
Maybe like a new like level 3. I think it's Mono Dramon. Maybe to like
okay.
it just does something like with an inheritable maybe, because the original one's just like on play search for a tamer.
I
And then the
agree.
level 4 is like look at the top 4, search for a tamer.
Yeah.
Except that one does get an inheritable that's decent, where it's like if you have 2 black tamers, gain like 2 memory, I think.
Something like that.
Yeah, 1 attacking. If you have 2 black tamers, gain 1 memory.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
it needs a little something more.
Oh yeah, it definitely does.
And like, you just don't really see a lot of it going around. So I think it'd be a decent pick.
I think it would be too. I think it would be too. What about you, Irby?
I'm back. Sorry about that. I had a phone call from work.
Fine.
What I miss?
We move on to the next topic.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Digimon you would like to see become meta in the card game.
Oh.
It's currently Urban's turn.
I would like to see Ragnarok become meta.
It's gonna become meta. What the hell are you talking about?
No guarantee.
Well, it's not
No
here,
guarantee.
Not here yet, but you already know it's coming.
gotta
It's
get
on
to
its
that
way.
point.
Alright. Alright.
Yeah, I've been playing the deck for so long. It's fun.
It's bullshit when you get your level 7.
Yeah, but you gotta
There
build
was
up to
one
that.
time I think it was meta. That was back when I played it in BG.
Yeah. Oh well, most definitely.
It's a fun deck. I like it.
For me, if I had to pick one fucking deck to become meta, you already know. Give Rust Tyrannomon a fucking AK or something. That motherfucker has been in the ground. Those tigers are going up for no reason. Something has to give.
It's because green decks.
It's green decks, yeah. But goddamn, I want Rust Tyrannomon to come out of the locker and start shooting up the place. I want him to. I call him Rusty for a reason.
You're gonna make him end up in like jail.
That's where he is right now.
I wish you would come out and just shoot the place up. Whoa, hey.
Fucking get out here and fucking. I want Rust. He has such a cool effect. It's so hard to get up in there and do it. Eventually, one day, in BT30 or whatever, Rust Tyrannomon will be the most meta deck and be the most impossible thing to deal with. Until then, unfortunately, I don't have it. What about you, Iwick?
I've got a few.
A few. Okay.
I would like to start with, I hope Urban appreciates this,
Mm.
Chaos Gallantmon.
Mmm.
Yes.
Yeah, I would love to see
Yeah.
that.
Me
pop off.
too.
It'd be really cool.
Me too. That's the thing with Gallantmon. Gallantmon has so many cards for it that there's too much quantity, not enough quality.
Yeah.
Chaos Gallant looks so, and same thing with Medieval Gallantmon. Those fucking cards look badass on the art, but
They're sick as hell.
they're all right cards when it comes to the effects. But
But yeah, when you play Chaos Gallant, you just end up
Mill,
at the end. You go to Millet.
yeah,
That's true.
I never think what your high end is the monster.
yeah. That's all right. What was your other ones?
So the next one is I want now hold on. Let me find its name so I don't fuck it up real quick.
He's gonna
Fuck
say,
it up. I
he's
was
gonna say
just
poop.
looking at it.
He's gonna say poop.
No. There it is. Ground Locomon.
Oh yes. Choo.
The
A
trains.
really fucking funny deck to just like be. Oh, we're meta now. What do? We just get big. Lots of trains. It's like Yu-Gi-Oh! That train deck or whatever.
Yeah.
It'd be really fucking funny.
That would be fucking hilarious. Oh yeah, the fucking Roy deck. Yeah.
That'd be incredible,
I love that. Steamroid. Let's go.
right?
All right. And Justy, did you say your stuff?
Digimon.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. You said Justimon. That's right.
Justimon.
You said Justimon. Urban
Different
went.
direction.
Okay. I think everybody went right.
Not you.
Not me.
No, you did.
I know what I said.
You don't get to
I'll get one. That's
You
fine.
shouldn't get a choice.
Oh yeah, Machine Drum on. Hold up.
You'll cry and it'll
yeah.
come.
Oh no, it's Rust Tyrant one. That's what I said.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, all right, we can move on. We can move on to meme review. I was trying my hardest to come up with this. Did everybody pick a Digimon related name?
What?
Did
It's one I've sent in one of our chats in the past.
okay?
If you give me a second, I'll DM it to you if you want to display
Yes,
them.
yes.
I have one specific that Urban knows is near and dear to my heart.
All
He
right.
hasn't seen it, but he'll see it and he'll just know.
Put in the egg up Digi Doods.
There you go.
What the hell?
Go ahead and take a look at that.
It's
All right.
true though.
It's
Oh,
I
that's
do
really
it for
funny.
everything.
All right.
If I start a blue deck, it goes in
It goes in blue deck.
first card.
Alright, let me just put this over here. 49 card blue deck. Ice Wall, let's go. Alright, alright. It,
On this meme, goodness.
childhood ruined. What the? Oh.
Which part of the TCG is this? Is this?
Ah.
I think I was watching the wrong Digimon.
No, man, this is what Cole does whenever he's slowly evolving over to the vaccine.
Shine gray.
Sucking it off, hell yeah.
Ooh.
Alright.
I can't find my meme. Goodness, where is it?
I'll show off mine right quick. Guys, I can explain. You trigger by leaving the battle area. Oh wait, I can't. That's right, I'm not sharing the screen. Hold on. That's why everything looks weird. Okay. Sorry. I fucked up. Stream 2. Go live. There we are. Alright, hold on. Let me pull this shit back up for the goddamn stream. For Booker, Ice Wall, Childhood, TK sucking Ty's dick. Let's go. What the hell is this? Leomon, what is my purpose? I made you to die. Oh my god. That was pretty good. That's pretty
Here
good.
it is. It's coming your way.
And pause. We'll move on while I'm waiting for you.
It's coming.
Guys, I can explain. You trigger by leaving the battle area while my Digimon need to be deleted for me to trigger. At least you trigger by getting your tamer your Digimon deleted, not by your tamer. Fucking hell. You guys get triggered by removal. Poor Gallimon.
Mm-hmm.
This is such a cool card too. But fuck. God damn it. It's not good. What the hell is this? Meta players.
Thank you, Liberators.
War Grandma would never lose to Galactimon. This shows how bad Liver is gonna be. Zenith, the best Digimon character ever made. Literally changing my Discord name. The real Zenith.
I did have one in the bag just in case. It's
Okay.
pretty spicy.
Okay. Kill it. Any level 3 Digimon. Oh yeah, that's great. I love that.
So good.
I'm shocked.
Such a good one.
I am so shocked that it was not Persona 3 related.
Next.
With a fucking gun to the head. I really thought Persona 3. That was a little fun. Meme review. Who had the best meme? That's what I want to know.
That'll be it for the comments section. Remember to like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Remember to download the episode.
Yeah. Hey Malik. I know you watch these fucking videos because you bitch at me about it. Put in the comments down below who had the best meme. You're welcome.
Malik, if you're listening, I hope you're doing good. That's all I have to say.
I hope you are too, Ben.
He's my friend.
He's my friend too.
He's not my friend.
Damn.
Oh.
Damn.
Take it back, please.
Okay, we can move on to our next bullet point. Fucking hell. Have you interacted with anything Digimon-wise before or after playing the card game?
Yes. Oh, definitely. I know I have.
Okay. What did you?
So we're gonna start from what I remember childhood. Like these are the memories that were kind of locked, and you kind of remember them.
You're welcome.
Is the very first what? What do you mean you're welcome?
Oh.
I think I'm older than you.
Huh? Yes, I'm a time traveler.
Oh, okay. But no, it was like back when the original card game was a thing.
Mm-hmm. Oh god.
Uncle collected them and would give me ones that I was just interested in. Because I remember like I had like an Agumon, I had like a Snow Agumon, I think I had like a Wizardmon. Like I just had like a bunch of cards. And like, no,
damn.
That's what, like I said, it's so locked in there from like not remembering existence yet.
Yeah.
To where like it's just a fond memory.
I remember seeing an old ass Patamon card that was like heavily damaged, sitting in a pawn shop one time for $50. I'm like, huh. I can't read the text on this card, and I just didn't think about it.
It says something, I promise.
Okay.
It's doing something. But other than that, then it comes down to the probably what everyone has eventually is the show. Because I remember, I think it was on 4 Kids.
4 Kids.
Yep.
And I was watching that. And then after that, it was the Dawn and Dusk games. I didn't see it for a long time. Got older, the Cyber Sleuth games came out. Played both of those. Played the TCG when it first came out, stopped, and then came back to it again because I found a local shop to actually play at. That is not so local for me.
Ditto.
Ditto? Oh, I don't want to hear it from you.
Yeah. Me and Urban met while playing not Urban, fucking hell. Justin, I was paying attention to Urban's fat ass dumpy walking away. I met Justin through Yu-Gi-Oh, which was a time that was an era of card games to where I just assumed that my opponent knew what the fuck he was doing, and my opponent did the same fucking thing.
There's a trust system.
And we basically just said, oh, my card just goes into the shredder. Okay. Because we were not reading those fucking cards anyways. Semicolons were like the most important effect out of the whole game, is what I remember.
That was right when, like,
God.
Thinking about it, that's right when we went to, what was it, Master Rules 5? Is that what we're on now?
Yes, and Red Eyes Dragoon was just introduced.
Oh, don't remind me of that card.
That fucking card is horseshit. 3 Omni Negates on a single fucking card. Get out of here.
Easiest thing to summon.
You just played Red Eyes Fusion. I get the components out of my deck, and that's all you do.
And then they made cards that are worse to it, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Looking at you,
Zeus.
Dark Phoenix Enforcer.
No, I say Zeus. Fuck that card too.
No, it's that synchro card, the Baron de Fleur.
Oh.
I hate that card.
It's not as
like
bad.
one negate with Baron.
That's fair.
But it's not. It's anything, and it's to itself too. It don't have to be targeted.
That to me,
It's the fact that it has to be targeted.
That to me is when Yu-Gi-Oh died is Dragoon releasing, and I'm like, yo, I just can't do anything. What am I even trying?
Which is sad because after that, I remember I got back into it, played for a bit, and like one of my favorite things was I was a dirty branded player because I love fusions, but Tri Brigade was really
Tri Brigade. Yeah.
You get stuff in the graveyard, summon off what's in the graveyard.
I really hate it because I would've built a Melfi deck. I really like the art style Melfis and stuff. I would've got into it.
Too.
They're so good, but
I mean, there's always Master Duel, so you ain't gotta buy it. But
hey, I'll play it there. I've got a spiral deck there.
I would, if I get back into Yu-Gi-Oh, as I've discussed with Urban,
That's
it would be GOAT formats.
We're not playing Master Duel now? Okay.
No.
I've got a rare common deck I made. I call it the Gamble deck. Bandicute that motherfucker over here.
I think
every card in there is a Gamble. I got Time Wizard.
I think if we would ever start Yu-Gi-Oh, it'll probably be GOAT format. I think GOAT format is like where it's at, and I like it, because I get to play Hero still. So
enjoy a good pot of greed.
So we draw
Uh,
3.
Good heroes though.
yeah. Eric, what about you?
I remember watching the show growing up on 4Kids / JetX.
Mm-hmm.
I miss Jedi.
But I don't remember anything
God.
about it. And I just never once touched anything Digimon. Ironically enough, the reason why I got in the game is, I think, who was it? It was Austin, Cole, and me. We went out to get some, we were just gonna get like a box of Yu-Gi-Oh stuff at the Deep in Huntsville. Because at the time we were doing like a draft thing where we get like 4 cards on Amazon for $20, like 200, 400 of them. Just making a draft. Super fun, no rules, no limits. It was fun. And Cole saw the 2 structure decks. It was the Vmon one, the All Force one, and the Galamon one. And he was like, "Oh, dude, that looks so cool." I'm like, "If you buy one, I'll get one." So we sat there trying so hard to figure out how the fuck to play this game because the little like cards they give you that have the instructions, dog shit.
They don't tell you.
So we ended up watching like 4 YouTube videos. We ended up doing like Schoolhouse Yu-Gi-Oh! Where we just made up rules. And it was so fucking fun. And then like 2 weeks later, I had that pool party. And he came over and was like, "Hey Eric, I got like 7 decks now. I'm going to teach you how to play." And I'm like, "Oh, cool. Here's Galamon the correct way." I'm like, "Oh, cool." That's how it happened.
It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. And did you have you watched any more Digimon content
then, no.
after? Okay. All right.
No, I don't even digest Digimon media.
That's
outside of
fair.
what we do.
That's
I
fair.
would say if you were to do it, I would say watch the reboot set. Just because you watched
Ghost Game?
If you enjoyed it, that is.
We could do a watch-a-thon, a watch
We could.
podcast thing where we react to episodes or shows or whatever.
We could.
Movies.
We could. Apparently the reboot season is like, I don't know, like in a different parallel timeline. I don't know. I'll let
I
experts.
just say it's a reboot and it shows some of the newer stuff. That's all I can really.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It happens.
Yeah. Since Urban's eating, I'll go next. For me, I have never. I didn't even know what a Greymon was. I didn't know what Agumon was.
Yugamons.
I did not know until I met Justin. Justin introduced me into Digimon card game. And the game was so simple at the time to where I remember sitting in the shop with whoever was to the right or left of me, and we would just be doing a Digimon game while we were waiting for our turn in Commander. It was pretty good, and Justin also showed me how to play Commander there too. So I learned 2 games at the same time. It's pretty good. Pretty good. We were in the middle.
It's cheap then too, unless you were trying to have Omnimons.
And I remember we went to Card Addicts.
Yep.
And
that was one of the only places we could technically find product.
yeah. I remember grabbing the Agumon and Gabumon sleeves for like $10, and I tell you what, everybody has those sleeves somehow. I have distributed those sleeves onto nearly everybody's deck, and so if I see they have the Agumon and Gabumon white sleeves, I know where they came from. They came from Justin, and then to me, and then to everybody else.
I had some thanks to Cole. They made great eggs.
And also, I remember, I think we split a box, Justin, because we pulled that Lucamon. Alternate Lucamon. It was like $100 or some shit like that.
They pulled another Lucamon for the normal one.
Yeah, we pulled the normal one. We traded in, and
Topper Marcus from me though.
Hybrid. Marcus was really good for the hybrid deck, and then I guess shit just happened, and we just disappeared. I stopped playing. I'm pretty sure I stopped playing around the same time as you did.
Yeah, I'm about to say. I think I got busy with work.
Same here. I was at a work at home job, and I was doing D&D at Notorious Collectibles, and eventually through there, one of my players was connected to Malik, And I saw Malik, Jay, and Urban fucking playing Digimon just randomly at Notorious. I'm like, hey, I used to play that. And I remember playing Urban for the first time and not remembering this motherfucker. I didn't realize that I went to school with Urban at all when I first reunited with him. Because we did. Yeah, I didn't even talk to Urban in high school, so he was a filthy flute player in band, though.
Whoa.
He was so good looking too. I don't think you had your mustache in high school. But he's eating. It don't matter.
He added a bunch to that. I'm really glad. I'm glad he could add on to that.
Me too. It was riveting experience. Philosophy.
Yeah, just like that. Nice.
Just like that. So great.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, I remember pulling out.
Digimon.
The jank red deck that I left with because we were in the middle of converting the Greymon starter deck into the red hybrid deck back then with Ancient Greymon.
Ancient Greymon, but there wasn't enough hybrid.
No, so
Greymon,
so weird. I remember Malik looking at it and be like, "What the fuck is this? What were you trying to do?" I'm like, "I don't know. I just played Gaia Force and I just swing." That's all I did. Played Gaia Force for 8 memory, and he's like,
aggro.
Yeah. Luckily, and then I went and bought 2 of the Mastamon starter decks, put them together, got some BT11 support with it. Ended up taking a game off of Malik's complete Mastamon deck during our first tournament. Then went on to complete Red Hybrid in its fullest. And here we are today.
Here you are.
Here we are today. And ever since then, I have attempted to watch Season 1, or Series 1 of Digimon Adventure. Attempted. It's alright. I was expecting my socks to be blown off, but it's alright. It's good. It's not.
It's of its time, you know.
Yeah. Took a break from it. Started watching Ghost Game. Ghost Game's pretty good. I really enjoy Ghost Game. I think it's meant for a newer Digimon audience, I believe. It's pretty good. And I have started playing Cyber Sleuth. Hagurumon was my rookie I chose. Fitting for a Machine Dramon player. Yeah, Machine Dramon already. I already got the whole fucking stats planned out and everything for it. Gotta get my camera.
I gotta continue my run because I was redoing a run on the first one on the Switch just for fun. Just trying to figure out what I want on the team.
One of these days.
It's very good. It's very good. But before the card game came out, I remember, it's like a distinct memory, I just got a PS3. And it was the fat PS3. It was the first ever PS3 release. It had 4 ports on it. And I remember my mom taking me to GameStop to pick out video games for my PS3 console. Because I was spoiler brat too. And I remember grabbing one of the PS2 Digimon games. I think it was like a Digimon World 4 or some shit like that. Had Greymon on the cover, is what I remember. And
no, it was Digimon World then.
It was
Metal Greymon, the virus one, was the cover for World.
Oh, it was on PS2 though.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
I remember
It was a game, and it was Digimon.
Yeah, I remember it was a Digimon game. It was a Digimon. There's 2 Digimon games. I think I did grab the PS1, which was the Digimon World. And they were like $5 a piece at the time compared to what they are now. And I remember grabbing that PS3 games because I had to have PS3. I remember grabbing Eye of Judgment, if any of you remember that. It was this weird game that used the PlayStation camera. It came with this like little stand that you put the PlayStation camera on. You put the game in. It came with these pack of cards, and you would put them on this mat, and the cards would appear Yu-Gi-Oh style with little animations on it. So cool for its time. It just hit just right. But I remember getting on the counter. And the fucking dude at the counter said, "Oh, these are PS2 games. They won't work for your PS3." I'm like, "What are you talking about? This thing has 4 ports on it. It's backwards compatible PS2 games." And I ended up, my mom was like, yeah, he's right. So I could have started Digimon super early, but I didn't.
That could have affected a lot. You might not have played the card game.
I might not play the card game. I might not play the card game.
Yeah.
But I would have loved to enjoy growing up with Digimon instead of Pokemon because I really, really like Digimon a lot more than Pokemon nowadays. But it is.
I like to look at it as this is a weird comparison, but you've got your Apple and you've got your Androids.
That's honestly.
Pokemon is Apple. It's the simplistic. Everyone knows it. It's there. It's more money. Digimon is Androids. It's a little funky. You know, it might be a little glitchy, but it's got so many functions and cool designs.
You can customize it a lot more. You can, you can customize it however you want to. As somebody who tried the Pokemon card game, won a tournament. That's the only thing I did with it. I was kind of shocked.
I won several when I played, sir.
Yeah, I just
You guys are
won one.
winning tournaments?
I just won one. You guys are winning tournaments. But after playing it, they have some weird ass rules that I definitely don't agree with. The fact that you can't use whatever deck box you want and whatever with a design on it of any kind, and you can't use custom design sleeves. I think that is bad for the players.
That's the first I've heard of that. But
Yeah.
That seems extra. I've never heard of that.
Whenever I played, I even checked on it online just to make sure. Apparently, you cannot use art sleeves on using Pokemon cards unless they are official Pokemon sleeves. They're the shitty ones that nobody cares about. And you can put Dragon Shield oversleeves over it to protect it, or KMC or whatever. But you cannot like go on Dragon Shield, have like a custom like Giratina sleeve that you make, and take it to your tournament. Apparently, you'll get immediately disqualified from that tournament.
That's probably just from the Pokemon company.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's just from the Pokemon company.
Yeah. Okay, so everyone, pay attention. It's this.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They don't accidentally advertise anything other than themselves.
I mean, I get it. Like, whenever you go to a Pokemon tournament, you can't cuss.
Yeah, like the big wig stuff. That's one thing, but like.
Well, no.
This end, who cares?
Even at the store tournaments, like your locals, you can't even cuss. You can't say shit, fuck, or damn. If you do, you get a warning, which I.
Yeah, we didn't follow that when I played at Digi, so.
I don't know.
Tips are cool.
I don't know, but
Rule breakers.
yeah, I was like, okay, cool. This is weird. So constantly while playing this tournament, I had to make sure that I didn't cuss, and cussing is like a second language to me. I don't even know what I'm saying.
Your vocabulary, it's hard not to.
Yeah,
I get what they're getting at. It's to keep it more family friendly. It makes sense. But like, if you're playing Pokemon or whatever against like a 7-year-old, you're not gonna curse anyways, right? And if you are, they're not gonna.
Oh no! I tell get that fucking card off. You're playing Charizard. Get that fucking card out of here. To translate, Charizard is the equivalent of Greymon, Black War Greymon.
You're actually explaining what Charizard is right now?
Yeah, it's
This is a Digimon podcast. Pokemon doesn't exist. We don't know
Pokemon
what
does
it is.
this. In terms of tier level, Charizard is the same as Greymon, or what Greymon was once before.
I think Charizard deck right now in Digimon is about is F tier. Sorry.
He couldn't do anything against
It only does 30 damage.
It hasn't really gotten a lot of support in the card game recently.
It only does 300 damage. Like, that's nothing.
Got 300 DP.
Yeah.
Rookies have more than that.
Shit, bro. What about you, Urban?
I don't know.
We got off course. Do you remember what we're talking about?
Yeah, do you remember what I'm talking
Have you consumed any Digimon media
No.
before the card
Oh.
game?
about? Or after?
Outside of the card game?
Not really. I've been wanting to play Cyber Sleuth, but I just don't have the time.
Bitch, you said you watched Ghost Game.
I mean, yeah, I watched this game, but
Well, I
Other
mean,
than
he's
that.
including that too. He was like, whether it was like cards.
Well, how did you get into the card game?
you see that man right there with the loud shirt?
The loud shirt. I mean, Justin he's wearing black, but you know.
Talking about Eric.
What have I done?
You know, whenever I go to Cole's house, for parties, I'd always see
Sheer charisma. Yeah.
I'd always see them go into the other room playing Digimon. I'm like, I walk in there like, what's going on? They're like, we're playing Digimon.
It's
I was like, I teach you how to play.
it's such a unique way of playing the game. I like nothing else like comes near the gameplay of it, especially with the memory counter. So good. That and every.
You play off your opponent, and like it's interesting because I don't think another game has done that.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it's a push and pull more than others.
So
Compared to like,
good.
yeah, because Pokemon, you're just it's turn based.
There's zero interaction in that game. You just okay. I do all my shit. I searched 1,000 times. It's worse than Yu-Gi-Oh! If I'm being
Well,
honest
even
with
with
you.
other card games with like a system of energy, like say like Hearthstone or like
Magic.
you know, that's just yours.
Yeah, you just
if
tap
you
it.
do a lot, that's not giving them an advantage. And if you do little, that's not choking them.
Mhm.
It's the fact that it's a shared
Yes.
resource is very, very cool.
It's weird, and I've tried like Bandai's other games like Battle Spirits. I can't even tell you what cards I was playing. There's way too many things on those fucking cards. One,
Like Yu-Gi-Oh!
yeah, like Yu-Gi-Oh. But at least Yu-Gi-Oh puts it in one area where you can read it. But Battle Spirits, Battle Spirits is everywhere. Top of the card, bottom of the card.
Battle Spirits, you can technically play Digimon in that too.
Yeah, you can technically. Yeah, because Omnimon, yeah.
It's like Digimon sets.
It's pretty cool. And then like Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball was just Lorcana basically. It was pretty. It's nice. It's very easy to learn. They've
also have 2 games now for some reason. 3 now? Ooh.
because there was a Dragon Ball Z card game that's still technically going on. Then
Oh,
Dragon Ball Super, and then Dragon Ball Fusion World. So, but yeah, it's whatever. They basically just release another set and just reset the whole rotation. Basically, it's all right. But now we also got One Piece, to where One Piece was like the anime game you were playing. It took over our locals. White Shorts wasn't even played at our locals anymore, and everybody jumped off of it. Nobody's playing it anymore.
Like that.
Bounty Russian? What?
But now we have a new card game out. It's coming out in August. It's
Birthday card game.
birthday card game. Oh yeah, that's right. Forgot about that. It's shit. What is it called again?
That's a really weird card
Is
game.
it Unison Saga?
Yeah, no. Union Arena.
It's the anime card game.
Yeah, the anime Bandai's
For shonen.
anime. Yeah, well, it's not for shonen only. It has
Mainly,
Bleach.
though.
It's essentially
Mainly.
just their White Shorts.
Basically,
It's just
because
their IPs.
Hunter x Hunter.
Hunter x
Yeah,
Hunter,
shit about that.
My Hero Academia. Yeah, it's Bleach.
Which is weird. They have a card game too.
Yeah,
That
it's
has
weird.
died out.
Yeah. Well, Universes is Universes. But there's also Code Geass cards coming and Jujutsu
Yep,
Kaisen.
that was another one.
Ooh.
Yeah, I
Those
was
are cool.
like,
Cole got excited
Give-
about that, I think.
give me a Lelouch deck to where I could like suspend my opponent's cards or make them do how I want to, like his
Like a
like
command ability.
yeah, his command ability. And they have like raid cards to where it's not like ours, but
Raid?
where you can evolve on top of your dude to make him like go in his next form. Like Ichigo does a Bankai and goes to the Tensei form, or Lelouch takes off his contacts and goes full zero mode. I think it's gonna be a good game. I just don't know how popular it's gonna be. That's
I
the
think when
thing.
it comes to that, I think there's like a shit ton of card games right now,
Well, Bandai
and it's
has a
got a
shit
lot to
ton.
compete with. The only advantage it's going to have is its IPs, and unless it
Yes.
has like a really wide, broad choice of IPs. I mean, I'm sure there's someone that's like, oh, I'm a fan of whatever, I'm going to
Yeah.
get this because it's got cards, but that doesn't mean they're going to play it.
The
You know,
only-
you gotta have a larger spectrum of stuff to
Yeah.
get a huge net of people. And if it's only like 4 shows or something like that, I don't think that's enough.
Well, they're supposed to be adding more and more. Like, there's supposed to be a Black Clover one coming. Like, each set, like in Digimon, each set is going to be a new series. Kind of like how they're doing for White Shorts.
Well, the thing with that is it's gonna choke it in the beginning, like Lorcana did.
Yeah.
It's gonna be based off of how fast they can get stuff out, and that's where it's scary, you know.
Well, hopefully they take a page and learn from Lorcana's mistake by actually getting product out there. Because right now, you can actually get demo decks at certain retailers. You can, if you really want to, you can buy it off of eBay. I'm probably gonna do that because the whole reason why I'm even getting the game is because like August of last year, I bought a Mana Moon deck box for a Bleach show that has Yorichi on it. It takes a long time for the deck box to get to you, but I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna use this deck box for battle or Union Arena, whatever it's called. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, I think everybody said something about Digimon, how they got into it and shit. Good deal. We can go on to our surprise tier list now.
They're back.
Yep, they are back, and I know everybody in this call has played it.
We'll see.
I would hope. If not, I don't know what's wrong with you, but let me just pull it up over here, gamers. And we're doing a Halo tier list. Let's see here. Now this is, I don't know what the hell those are. Oh, those are like good games. We're gonna go ahead and start. I'm gonna try.
You need to stream it for us, buddy.
Oh yeah, thank you.
It would help to see. I mean,
Yeah.
it's gonna be your tier list anyway.
I keep forgetting.
Don't need to sugarcoat it.
I keep forgetting. We haven't done tier list in a moment, so. We're gonna start with the first one. I'm gonna try and do this in chronological order of releases, anyway.
You gonna fuck up the timeline, so
Yeah.
chronological release makes sense.
Yeah. Halo Combat
Reach is
Evolve.
above one in chronological.
Yeah, we're getting there, Eric. I'm not gonna organize it all right now, but
Gotcha.
Halo Combat Evolved.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I think it. I mean, it made the genre and everything, so
I agree. Then let's see here. If we're doing a chronological order, Halo Reach would come next.
Halo Reach was before it.
It was. Oh, Halo Reach was before it? Oh,
Halo Reach was before all of them.
that's right. Yeah, you're right.
Timeline-wise, yes, but I don't think it was before 2.
I'll just do this in release order. Fuck it. Halo 2.
I would say,
Halo 2. I have
Halo 2, Godly.
Godly, yeah, I'll agree.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't remember playing Halo 2 that much.
I love. Oh my god, I love this game so much. It's a great fucking game. Remind me, did ODST come out before?
No, it was after 3.
It was after 3. Okay.
3 then ODST.
Okay. Halo 3.
Godly.
Yeah, I'll agree. Godly.
Yeah.
Is it better than Halo 2?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I agree with that. As much as I love the story for this one, because it lets you play as Arbiter.
Oh yeah, 2 was a phenomenal game. It's just 3. It hits.
It got everything.
Even today, the game is visually just beautiful.
It just hit everything.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Halo 3.
ODST.
Oh yeah, ODST. Thank you. I'm gonna say it's an amazing game. Yeah.
Yep. I love it. I think I like it better than the original.
I agree. I replay Halo 3 ODST more than any of the other ones, if I'm being honest.
Yes.
It's so good. Story's good too. I like how they really explored the engineers. I really liked it. Wish they would do more. They could have done ODST Helldivers, but fuck me.
Yeah, what can you do?
Yeah. Halo 4.
I think it was good.
Good?
I think it was good. I don't want to say great, but I know y'all's got some sour.
I
got
would.
some sourness.
I really like 4.
I enjoyed it. A lot of people hated it though.
It played really good. It's
I think,
multiplayer.
yeah.
Oh my god, Halo 4
think
was
it's so good.
So many hours. Into
So good, so good. What about you, Urban? Any input? You've been silent.
Nope.
No. Okay. Is that where it needs to be?
Which one is that? I can't see.
This is Halo
It's
4.
small. Oh, it's great.
Okay, great. All right.
The few I played that one. It's great.
Gotcha. Halo Wars. How?
I think it's good.
It's good. Okay.
No,
It had some struggles with its in-game stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Some of its missions, especially
I
anything
agree.
above heroic. was just stupid difficult.
What about your
I put it in man.
meh? No,
Now, technically, Halo Wars takes place before.
it does take place before Reach. That's right.
Good.
Technically, because the Arbiter in this one is a different dude too. He duels. He can only do that in Halo 2. Whatever. Halo 4. Yeah, we might as well get Halo Reach. Halo Reach.
Halo Reach, I think it was great.
I think it was a good game. I have a lot of fond memories with it. I
Urban.
enjoyed the story too.
I would put it equal to Halo 4 personally.
Urban.
I know that's an unpopular opinion.
Reach was great in my
Reach
opinion.
it was a phenomenal game, but I think I would rather play 4
Yeah.
or ODST or their 1, 2, 3 over Reach.
I
Why is
kind.
that?
Okay. I kind of agree. Every time.
I probably have more fond memories over it than any other.
Me
but
too.
That might be because
I
of burnout
was
now
just
too.
wondering why you don't seem to enjoy Reach as much. Is it just because you think you played 4 a little more?
The story. Well, 4, I think I liked its gameplay better. Reach, I think the main draw of it was its story. I didn't care for the sandbox of its multiplayer. Now it's custom games. Oh my god,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
cool ass
Oh,
custom
yeah.
game maps. Every day I'll choose that over anything else, except maybe 5's multiplayer, because the 4 is just phenomenal.
Oh yeah.
But I think the general gameplay of 4 is better than.
For me, by all
Otherwise,
means,
Reach is better.
by all means, I have distinct memories on Reach and 3 of doing Castle Crashers. Was one of the biggest maps that I played for, where it was just you're up in the air. There was a team of elites, there was a team of Spartans, and you would just try to capture the flag out of their base and their big ass fort that they custom made. And there's nothing like, because we didn't have a server browser either.
Yep.
You had to get an invite from your friends to join this big ass lobby to get these custom games going, and you just will never ever get that again, which is unfortunate. But
Well, no, it's an MCC, so.
yeah, but it's server
And
browser.
5 had
now.
that too.
Yeah. But for the reason why I don't particularly want to go back and play it, I've tried to. I just get bored now. I'm trying to relive it.
Experience, yeah.
And once I get to the part after you fall from space and you armor lock, it just kind of gets dull, and I'm like, alright, let's go play something else. But meanwhile, I can play Halo 4, Combat Evolved ODST 2 and 3, no issue whatsoever. I do not know why. Maybe it's because it's the first 343 game.
I don't know. I think a lot of it was the issues from me was later down the line they just stopped making maps, and they were just like Forge maps.
Yeah.
And the only times you could find multiplayer matches was just essentially it was just Slayer. Or
Yeah, it was
SWAT.
just Slayer. SWAT.
You couldn't get Action Sack. You couldn't find Griffball anymore. People just wanted to play the straight regular, so it just kind of it became the same experience every time. You didn't get any spice with it,
Yeah.
Even Infection was kind of hard to find at one point in time.
It
for
was.
Reach, which is insane. That's a Halo staple.
Matt,
It's all the previous Halos perfected.
I wouldn't say godly.
I would.
Simply
It's
because
all in one package.
I feel like it's good that it came back.
They're all enhanced. It's on multiple platforms. It's got
Yeah.
cross-play. It's got the custom browser for every game, and you can do multiple games in the same browser, so you can play
Yeah.
3, then go to 2, then go to 1.
But if you were like me and I got this on release, this thing
It's not released though. It's not released.
it was buggy as hell.
It's not released. It's not released.
On Elite 2.
It was buggy as hell.
If
But
you're doing that, then 4 would be on bottom because you had to install a disc before you could even play it.
yeah, you always have to do that.
You have to do it with
It
one.
was 4, yeah.
Yeah, you always have to do that. Halo Wars 2 wasn't two disc on the 360.
That's Halo Wars 1, and
Or Halo
yeah,
Wars 1.
it
yeah.
was. Yeah.
Yeah, so.
That's because it was beautiful. It had
yeah.
like 4K.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
4K. Super pretty cutscenes.
I will put it at the top of amazing.
It's literally got Halo 3 and 2 in it, plus Anniversary for 2.
I know. Trust me.
It's got cut content from Halo 3.
It does.
Skulls that weren't put in the game, weapons, maps.
But
I think it's buff.
this has Locke in it, talking to the Arbiter.
As one cutscene.
Yeah. No. No.
That's petty. That's petty.
Yeah.
And that's no. Keep that up
No.
there. That's only if you play on a certain difficulty.
Oh,
To Anniversary.
by the way, we're gonna put this. Should we put this in garbage or shouldn't use this?
Amazing.
No.
Custom maps in that.
Yes.
You can literally
I
play.
gave up
You can
after
do anything in that fucking game.
I'll tell you this, Eric.
If that comes to PC, I would buy it on the spot.
No.
Yes.
Here's what happened. I played the multiplayer because I literally got the Halo 5 edition Xbox One or whatever as my Christmas present. 2 months later, I traded that bitch in with this game
That's your fault.
into GameStop. Got a Switch.
That's your fault, buddy.
Yeah.
The Switch
It's a
is
phenomenal
useful
game.
for it.
Its multiplayer is amazing.
Yeah.
I wish they would bring back the whole dash, like the small dash thing.
Oh, yeah,
Make
by all
it go
means.
over there and slam.
I am not arguing that the multiplayer was good because that was the only
The
thing.
Forerunner weapons were also a lot more fun.
They were.
Saw such a fun UNSC weapon.
The multiplayer was fun, but the biggest thing about Halo is the story. God damn, this story was ass. It was so ass that, and it just didn't feel good as well. The pacing was terrible. That whenever I got to the third mission, I stopped playing the campaign.
Now you gotta push through.
No, that is utter ass.
Now you gotta push through.
Uh,
It's not good.
Urban, what
But
is your
it's-
opinion on Halo 5?
I have not played Halo 5.
Good, don't do it.
Fun game.
We're putting in garbage since Eric
I
really
feel
wants
like
it to
no
exist.
one plays campaigns for games like these anymore anyways.
That's true.
Halo 1, Halo 2, even Halo 3, people played campaigns, but from that point onward, people get Halos for the multiplayer.
It was
It's like
also
Call of Duties.
it was also because of internet. Whenever you were playing Halo 1 and 2, you were kind of well. It's something to argue, because even on Xbox 360, not everybody had gold either.
Yes.
You basically were for me as a kid growing up on my OG Xbox, I just replayed Halo 2 constantly and on higher difficulties, trying my hardest to get through Legendary. Never did it, but it was really fucking fun. But yeah, Halo 5 is utter ass. I don't know what this Halo 2600 card game is, but we're just gonna ignore it.
That looks like the Halo Legends.
That's
cover,
what it
so I don't know
is.
what that is.
I'm just gonna leave it down there. Has anybody played the fucking arcade game?
I have. It's fun.
It's fun.
It's just like a generic shooter. You ever done the Jurassic Park one?
Yes.
It's just like that. It's just Halo stuff.
It's pretty fun. I like it. Halo Infinite. This is a weird one for me. I enjoyed it.
I swear to God.
I really enjoyed it. Now, do I think it's like the best game in the world? No, far from it. I really liked how they basically patched what happened in Halo 5 story-wise. At least they did their best. I really enjoyed the open world gameplay of it.
Is dog ass.
Okay. I really enjoyed the Spartan Hunters. That was pretty cool. I really enjoyed it as much. And I like how the Cortana was quirky and different. It really reminded me of the old Cortana.
Weapon.
The weapon, yeah.
The other one.
Yeah. I didn't give a shit about that pilot dude, though. If I'm being honest, couldn't give two shits about him. And
My turn. I think they tried making a Ubisoft open world game, so they just made an open world game with Halo stuff on it so they could. They didn't revamp anything. They just act like nothing before it happened, thinking it was a soft reboot. I think Halo 5's better.
I don't agree that I don't agree that they ignored it because they directly addressed it. Specifically Locke. They killed Locke off screen, so it was pretty fun.
Well, they killed Buck off screen too in a book too from Halo ODST. So.
Yeah, that's a
Oh, no,
book.
they killed an ODST, a Spartan in a book. Then they killed. Who was the sniper from Reach in a book?
Emil.
They killed the rookie that you play as in Reach in a book. Dude, if you care about that shit, then all of it's on the bottom.
Well,
honestly.
that was all Halo 5 was. Did you read the book? Oh no? Well, you don't know what's
It had
going
an
on.
option where you could read the stuff in game.
No one's gonna fucking read it. Oh,
Why did you fucking complain? That was your fault. That's
I hate
the
this. No.
Without reading how to play the game.
What? No.
Sure is.
No.
I think if you can put Infinite above that, that is just.
Justin,
that's
what is your
different.
opinion on Infinite?
Again, like after, shoot, which one was it? I think after the collection, I quit playing because I was gonna play 5, but then it just didn't interest me enough.
It's fair.
So a lot of these games that are like left on the tier list.
Hey, that's good enough in my opinion. You stopped before you met the worst game probably ever to exist. What about you, Urban? Did you play Infinite?
I did not. I was told not to.
That's that's a good point. After Halo
Also, this game
5,
took a year before it had co-op.
yeah, but hey, at least the story's fun. And compared to other games, that actually ran a little. The multiplayer was also pretty fun too. I enjoyed the multiplayer.
The multiplayer, now I will say, the multiplayer has gotten a lot better.
Yeah, it's got a lot better.
But the game also is just poorly.
Are we talking about at release? Are we talking about a release, Eric? Are we talking about a release? Yeah.
Opened up the door.
Oh, okay. If we're talking about a release, Halo Infinite was definitely a lot better than Master Chief Collection.
Oh man, you can tell you played The Last of Us.
What does that have to do? I love The Last of Us. Fuck you.
Yeah, see, there you go.
I love The Last of Us. But I got a lot more hours into Halo Infinite because I've already played all these Halo games. I've already played them. There was nothing new. Halo 2 was just prettier. That was pretty much it. I wanted a new Halo game, and I wanted the story to continue. I really liked the Forerunner technology compared to Halo 5's bullshit. But yeah, I really enjoyed Halo Infinite.
I think we should do a co-op game
Okay, that's not good.
whenever it comes to PC.
It is on PC.
Halo 5's not now.
Oh, Halo 5 is not? Oh, you're talking about Halo 5? I'll never touch Halo 5. I'll never touch that dog shit of a game ever again.
How can you give something a just opinion without fairly crying it?
Because I cared about the story. I watched a full walkthrough of it because I just didn't want to play it anymore. That's how that's how disgusted I was. I voluntarily traded in the only console that you could play Halo 5 on.
You missed
And
the appeal from doing that.
I already know how it felt. It felt like shit. I got my multiplayer experience. And after trying to attempt to play the story, I traded it in, got a Nintendo Switch, and I immediately played Super Mario Odyssey. Had a fantastic job. So I was so happy I did that. And Halo Infinite came back to it a little bit hesitant, and it was really fun. It was really fun. But has anybody played this Spartan Assault?
Yeah.
What do you think, Eric?
It's a really fun twin stick shooter.
Where would you rank it?
I'd say good.
And
And both of them are the same, essentially. You just play different Spartans.
I really like Spartan Assault a little bit more than Strike, if I'm being honest.
Why?
I don't know. I think I put a lot more time into Halo Spartan Assault, and I kind of just blasted through Spartan Strike thinking it was the same game, if I'm being honest. I still enjoy both.
I'm trying not to blow up.
Oh my
I
god.
swear, it's your tier list, man. I think we should all individually do our tier list.
Okay. Oh sure.
I think that's what we do next time.
For sure. I mean, I'm
we can like show our different tastes and the reasons why.
I don't know. That's just
This doesn't act. This only represents yours, I feel.
Mine. I'm still asking your opinions. You know.
Yeah. Why do you want to see Halo 5 in garbage?
Because it's garbage.
No, it's good.
Post that comment under any Halo video. Say Halo 5 is my favorite game. I would love to see the replies to it. Love
They'll
to.
say, okay, you can have your opinion.
Because if this was my tier list and I didn't care about what you guys say, it would be like,
2 game difference, damn boy.
no, I'm not done yet. It'll be like that.
Damn, that's not much difference.
Yeah, it'd be like that.
What about Halo Wars 2?
Hold on, I already arranged this
Actually,
shit.
hold on. What's the name of that other Halo game? It's Halo what?
Wait, which one?
The last one on the list is like 2600.
Yeah, 2600. I think it was
Look that up
just a weird fan game. I'm
Oh
pretty sure.
god, it's literally just ET essentially.
Yeah, pretty much. I think that's what
Okay,
it
never
is.
mind.
Halo Wars 2. I played Halo Wars 2. It was alright. I think I felt about the same from Halo Wars 2 as I did for Halo Wars 1, if I'm being honest. They did a lot of good things that were really good compared to their previous one. But it just felt like Halo Wars. The only RTS game I really care about is StarCraft, and that's what it felt like playing, was a copy of StarCraft. So,
I
but
think they simplified Halo Wars combat for Halo Wars 2 for the sake of adding more variety, which I think is great. Some of the characters in multiplayer are really funny. They had some cool optional mini games. The co-op I don't think I ever did, but the multiplayer was really fun in that game. I would say more fun than Wars because you have like character like straight up abilities that affect the whole game.
yeah,
Versus like hero specific ones.
yeah. I don't know. I enjoyed them about the same. By all means, I wasn't like on the edge
I
of my.
would say I like one better personally, but two, it had a really good story too, and it reintroduced the Flood and the Halo universe.
That's true. I agree with you, Eric. I think Halo Wars was a little bit better than Halo Wars 2. I do agree with that. Honestly, I think I really liked Halo Wars more than Spartan Assault. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah. Cool.
I know Eric doesn't.
No.
It's just Halo 5. That's my only grade.
Okay, if it makes you feel like that, the game shouldn't exist. It'll join Halo 2600.
No.
It shouldn't exist. 343 even
I
basically
think the problem
wrote.
with its story is a huge issue. But if we're talking about like the story being shit, then the arcade game shouldn't be there because it doesn't have a story. It takes place during Halo 1 somehow. Halo 2 and Halo 3 were supposed to be the same game.
They were.
And then they cut it. And then they just left the Chief in there for some reason. Halo 4's beginning sucks. Because why the fuck does his armor change? How the fuck did Corton have the ability to do that? Also, Microsoft, if you're listening, if you make another Halo game or add it to Reach, the sticky pistol, grenade pistol from Halo 4, please bring that back. That gun is really fun. And take back the plasma pistol changes from Infinite and make those EMP again.
I wouldn't be surprised if this podcast video got the most downvotes.
You know what? People are allowed to have different opinions.
They are. It's just
It's not their opinion. It's not your opinion.
I personally.
I think that it deserves its respect.
I personally, if I'm being 100% honest with you, whenever I decided on this tier list, I thought universally we would all agree that this game is the worst thing that has ever graced the gaming industry.
I think every game has potential.
Yeah, it did.
Its flaws.
It did. It had some great ass commercials. I remember those commercials, how you didn't know who was gonna win. It was really good, and the boss fight was a cutscene.
No, that wasn't a boss fight. That was just an introduction of two characters before they split off to a different area. The boss fights were the Forerunner guys, the big old whatevers.
But
I will say that was shitty with that game. They had the big old general guy, the Forerunner general. Then they had another boss fight. It's just two of them now. And then the next boss fights, there's three of them.
But
Dark Souls 3 on us.
But the commercials were always the commercials always painted that. Even on the fucking cover, it literally is Master Chief versus Locke.
Well, it's two separate stories. It's split up in two different groups doing two different things.
Am I crazy?
I think it probably had like a completely different. I feel like late in the development of it, the story would just completely was like, we don't like it, and they rushed to fill it.
I think I'm going crazy. I don't. Did you? Are you sure you played Halo 5 on Xbox One, Eric? Are you sure you did?
Multiple times. I beat on Legendary.
Man, you wasted your time, but I'm sorry, man.
God damn, the amount of fun.
Yeah, multiplayer. Yeah, multiplayer is one thing, but
I could do that forever. The
story,
I'm not saying the story's good. I'm saying what is good in it is phenomenal, and what shit is dog shit.
Oh yeah, and that's basically
it's
the whole.
Like, Dark Souls 1. Everyone loves Dark Souls 1 compared to the other Souls games, but the ending of it sucks.
No, not really.
It's like that.
Not really. I think Dark
Chaos, Whole area sucks. Boss sucks. Win is a shitty boss fight.
No, I'm starting to see that you have a very minor vote in the general abyss of gaming opinions. I'm starting to see something. I'm starting
Like I
to see
said,
it.
I like to get the most out of anything.
Okay. Okay.
I wish they could have cooked on it for a year. Same thing with Infinite. I feel like if Infinite had another year, I would like it more.
Okay.
Halo 5, I think they tried rushing it too fast, and I blame Microsoft for that. If it had more time to cook so they could go back and fix stuff and improve its story, I feel like it'd been a lot better. I feel like a lot of the ads were made for a game that we never got.
Yeah.
It was for a different Halo 5. You know?
Yeah, exactly. It was misleading, and I think that is probably the worst thing you could possibly do is mislead your player, your dedicated player base. And I've heard a lot of people, including myself, stop playing Halo after 5. But okay,
You played Infinite.
I did play Infinite because I gave it a second chance.
So you didn't stop.
And I actually enjoyed it. I can't wait for the DLC to come out, if it ever does.
Fucking hope not.
I hope it does. I'm interested. I want to see Weapon again. She was pretty good. I liked her. Also, cards of the week. Do we have those ready? Maybe. As if you're all done playing with sound effects.
What are you talking about?
Well, I might have to edit those later if I ever even do it.
Okay.
Well, there we go. Eric, what is your card of the week?
My card of the week will be a Rise Greymon.
Hey, I got one of those too.
I think you can put those super easy in any yellow deck, especially with vaccines becoming more popular.
Oh yeah.
It's really good for getting a tamer out. It's not anything fancy, but Security Deck +1 for an inherited, if you fit the circumstances, really fits well for that style of archetype of vaccines or modern yellow decks. I think it's really cool.
Good. What about you, Justimon?
Got a fun little card.
Fun.
The Neck of the Woods. An option card for 1. Oh, bam.
Ooh, Laplace's Demon.
Now, does anyone know what this does?
Yeah, it forces your opponent's Digimon to swing.
Yep, just at the beginning of their main phase for 1 memory, forces Digimon to swing.
That's a really good card. I think
That block is great if you got someone with a redirect. If you just want to kill something early, you can do it. So
I think that was a mandatory 4-of and Craniumon decks.
oh, and mine did.
Oh, hello, which one was it? Can you show the card again?
Lapis Demon.
Yes, I run 4 of those.
Yeah, I think you also run that in chess too. Which
Hell, even in a Machingermon, I would say throw a few in there.
okay.
It's like, oh, attack! Oh no, you're getting redirected. Oh, that's crazy.
What about you, Urbana? Oh.
In the binder.
What is it?
Hold on.
What is
Oh,
it? I can't.
I saw it.
I saw it was the Galamon X.
It's Galamon from EX2.
Hey, look at that beauty. What's it do?
It doesn't do shit.
No, that's fair. It's a
DP, and if you have a tamer, you get 2,000 maximum DP deletion.
Oh, that's Mr.
There's
Gallamon.
something else.
That's Mr. Gallamon for you.
Here's the real card of the week.
The real card of the week. Okay.
Oh, okay. Showing off.
He's showing off. Oh, now he's showing off.
Anybody.
The AA. Nice.
When they were $8, $6 to $8. Not this $20
Are we
BS
swagging
that
right
it
now?
is
Is
right
that
now.
what we're doing?
Oh
Trying to
my
swag money
god.
in this episode?
He is trying to.
I'll bring out the 4 to
Yeah,
Goodbye.
yeah, you don't understand. Justin is like the swagged out Galamon player.
But I've been trying to do.
My card.
Listen, bro, I'd be looking at the market too much.
Well, he watches
I'd be doing my own market watch.
Hey, yeah, he's watching my market watches and calling me on my
Let's
bullshit.
together my market watches, Justin.
Calling me on my
Heard
bullshit.
you do it just to show what Galamons we're looking at.
Also, I found out something from the Digimon Liberator. Apparently, we're getting some Snow Agumons appearing. So maybe
We don't have like 2 on the card game
2.
right now.
Just
They do
2.
nothing, I don't think.
One of them.
One got an on play, I think, because
Yeah.
I think it's the Aedrus.
One of them is a inheritable only, but its inheritable says on opponent's turn if an opponent's Digimon would Digivolve or increase it by 1 memory, which it's not once per turn either. So I think that's kind of strong. So get your Snow Agumons.
It's like Neo Devimon, how it has hate for Tamers. That one just has hate for Evolving.
Tetra, it's the only card in the game that does that. But I got a double whammy for my cards of the week. Crimson Blaze, because Crimson Blaze and Blitz Omnimon. These 2 cards, Omnimon specifically, won me that tournament. Like, goddamn, he's so good. Yeah, I only run one of in my deck profile that'll be coming soon. But
Run 2, coward.
no, I tried, I broke. But alrighty, guys. Anybody have any last words?
To be or not to be.
And off that note, you need to egg up Digi Dudes.